Hey guys, Eva Palakova here. I am an executive coach for entrepreneurs and I'm also a restaurant owner. And today's video is about the number one thing you have to do for your business to succeed. And guess what that thing is? You have to get clear about what your business is going to look like when it's done. You have to have the clear idea, a very clear idea about what your business is going to look like when it's done making. Why is this important? If you're going to build a house, you're not just going to lay bricks on top of each other and see where it gets. That makes sense, right? You have to have a clear vision of what the house is going to look like in the end. In business though, most people don't think that way. Most people just throw spaghetti on the wall, see what sticks, try this, try that, changing their ideal client all the time, changing the business model without having a clear idea about what their business is going to look like when it's done. Now here's the thing, there's nothing wrong with changing paths and taking different actions and trying different things so long as you know where you're headed. And how it turns out, you don't have to control all of it. You can be open to the how, but you have to be clear on the what the end goal is. So I'm gonna give you, in this video, I'm gonna give you some quick, multiple step, 3-step, I think, process for you to get there, okay? So before I go there, my story. When I opened this restaurant, I did not have any clear idea what I wanted my life to look like as a restaurant owner. So I was basically working 20 hours a day, doing all of it because I had no intention. I was just kind of like overwhelmed and doing it all and doing the cooking, doing the cleaning, doing the newsletter, the social media, the farmer's market, the training, all of it, okay? Because I had no clear intention of what I wanted my life to look like. It wasn't till I got very, very clear about how I wanted my business to look like, and most important, how I wanted my life to look like in my business, how many hours I wanted to work a day, what I wanted my relationships to look like, what kind of people, what kind of employees I wanted to attract to my restaurant when things really started manifesting, okay? Things started turning up for me. So let's go into the steps. Number one step, you have to do some writing or some visualizing and get some real clarity about what your business is going to look like when it's done making. And you want to focus on your organization. How big is it going to be? How many customers? What kind of customers? Customers that love you, customers that pay you, how much can they pay you, how many of them, how big your team is, what your revenue is going to be like, what your profit's going to be like. Get a clear picture, get this written out. Now step number two, write down how's that going to make you feel. Get the feeling behind it. What's it going to be like having that business? Step number 3, you're going to come up with a scene that represents you having accomplished that. You having achieved this. Come up with a scene. I'll give you an example of my scene that I use for manifesting my coaching business, because I'm an executive coach for entrepreneurs and I love teaching workshops. The scene that I have is being on stage in front of 250 people, and I see myself on the stage. I turn around, there's this flashy red lights and big screen with red, because red is my color. In case you haven't figured it out, you'll never see me without a red scarf, something red, right? It's my color, it's the color of courage and boldness and all that stuff. So I see myself like a lot of red, and I see myself on the stage, and I'm coaching people from the stage, and everybody's excited, everybody's getting results in their business, everybody's learning, everybody's, on track, and everybody's like, yes, getting the results. And I see it, I see the energy of interacting with the room. So that's my movie, all right? So you have a scene that represents that. Now the last step, you want to put it all together into this movie, 1 minute mind movie, this scene, you really want to get the feeling behind it. And you can cut it down to 30 seconds, probably gonna be easier. And sometimes you don't have time, you're gonna just do like a 5-second flash of it. You really wanna see it with your eyes, all right? You wanna see that. And you wanna replay that movie as often as you can. You really want to, like, when you wake up, when you go to bed, sometimes midday, you wanna replay that movie in your head. You wanna do that over and over and over. And this is not only the law of attraction stuff, you guys, but this is also something that's gonna keep you clear throughout the day. And it's gonna get you present to what is the most important action that I need to take each day that's gonna get me closer. Now, some of those things are gonna manifest in 10 years. To some of you, it's gonna take 10 years to make this happen. Some of you, it's gonna take a year. Listen, the time is not important. Sometimes it needs to take a longer time for you to become that person that you need to become to have this kind of business, all right? Like coaching business, for example, doesn't happen overnight. You being a powerful leader doesn't happen overnight. It's taking the action the step by step by step. But so long as you have that vision in front of you and you've got your 1 minute movie and you've got the feeling behind you, you've got the scene, you know what you're manifesting, you're set. You're set and you're gonna be on track, I promise. This is the most important thing, or one of the most important things, all right? So thank you for watching, guys. If you like this video, I'm going to share, like, whatever, or comment underneath if there's something in particular you want to learn about business, and I might make a video about that. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video.